In this video, we will see dry run of the code. Now let's see a quick dry run of this code and it is going to be very amazing. You will get a complete understanding of this code. Let's see it out. So what we will do, in the starting, I will first create a queue. So let's suppose this is my queue. Okay, and let me use different colors now. Bye to white color queue. So this is my queue. Okay, and if root is equals to null, return queue. So root is not null. This is my root. Okay, so q dot push equals to root. So basically what I will do, I will in the first, I will push 3, right? I will push 3 and I will create one resultant array. So suppose I have one result. So I will create one result and I will create one head pointer. So this is my suppose head pointer, right? And let me put the indexes for better understanding. Right. Head is less than q dot length. So what is q dot length first of all? So q dot length is 1. So let me put q dot length equals to 1. Okay, what will be the size? So let's create one variable that is account for size. So that will be q dot length, sorry, q dot length, not g dot length, q dot length minus head. So size will be, that is 1 minus 0, that will be 1. Okay, okay, and I will create one array. So let me create one array here. Okay, so this step is done. Created a queue, root is not null, q dot push root, result created, head pointer 0, head is less than q dot length. Yes, it is. Size is 1. Here we have size with 1, and we have array empty. And let's start. So I will be 0. I starting from 0 and I will go till size. Right. So what is size? 1. So that means I will run for one time only and I will check the node. What is node? Node is q dot head. Q head. So basically my queue first element, that is queue head. Okay, so my node will be 3, right? So let me put it here. This will be 3 and let me put size here. That is at 1 and let me use now red pen. So node is queue head. I will do array dot push node dot well. So I will push 3 into it. Okay, and I will check is my node dot left is not equals to null. Yes, 9 is not equals to null. So I will say q dot push node dot left. So I will push 9 here. I will check if node dot right is not equals to null. Yes, 20 is not equals to null. So I will push 20 here. Okay, and I will move head pointer. So I will move my head pointer. So head pointer will be here. Okay. Now I will be 1, right? I pointer will be 1. Let's suppose I is starting from 0. Now I will be 1. Is it less than size? No, size is also 1, right? Let me say that size is also 1 now. Okay, so no, it is not less than, it will terminate. Your for loop will terminate. And what you will do, you will push array result dot push array. So you will push this 3 into it like this one. Okay, once this is done, right, again is your head is less than q dot length. So what is q dot length? Q dot length is 3. This is 3, right? Q dot length is 3, head is pointing to 1. Yes, it is less than. I will calculate the new size. New size will be q dot length minus head. 3 minus head, head is 1. So 3 minus 1 will be 2, right? So it will run for 2 times. That's what the beauty of using head pointer. Now I will start from 0 and it will go with size. So I will again start with 0 and it will go till size. Size is 2 here. Okay. I will create a node. What will be node? Node will be q of head. So q of head will be 9. So my node will be 9. I will push node dot value into an array. I created a new array, remember. So I created a new array here and I push node dot val. So I will push 9 here. Okay, and I will check is node dot left is not equals to null. No, it's equals to null. So I won't push. Node dot right is not equals to null. No, that is also null. So I won't push and I will say head pointer plus plus. So my head pointer will be lie here now. Okay, again I will check is I is less than, I will be I plus plus, I will be 1. Is I is less than size? Size is 2. Yes, I is 1. It is less than. So what I will do? Again I will create a new node. So node will be q of head. Head is pointing to 20. So my node will be 20. I will push node dot val into an array. Right? See, remember I am in a for loop. So I will push into an same array. right? I will check is node dot left is not equals to null. So now I am here. I will check node dot left is not equals to null. Yes, 15 is not equals to null. So I will push 15. And I will check if node dot right is not equals to null. That means 7 is not equals to null. So I will push 7 also. And I will say head plus plus. So I will move my head pointer. Right. Again, I will check is I will be now I plus plus. I will be now 2. Now, is I is less than size? No, size was 2. I's is also 2. So it is not less than. For loop will terminate. And once for loop is terminate, you will push array. So you will push array into result. So your result will be now you have pushed 3 first, and now you have pushed 9 comma 20. Once this is done, what you will do, you will again check head is less than q dot length. So head is pointing to 3, and what is the length? Length is 5. Q dot length is 5 now. We have 5 elements in my queue. So yes, it is less than. Size will be q dot length minus head. So 5 minus 3, it will be 2, right? So size will be now again 2, 15 and 7. What I will do, I will take a new node. Node will be q of head. So q of head will be 15. So I will take 15 here. Q of head. Now this will be my node. Now array dot push node dot value. See, I have created a new array, right? So I will create a new array here, and I will push node dot val. That means I will push 15. Okay, I will check is node dot left is not equals to null. So node dot left is not equals to null. Yes, 21 is not equals to null. So what I will do, I will push 21. Node dot right is not equals to null. Yes, 22 is not equals to null. So I will push 22. Okay, once this is done, I will say head plus plus. So my head pointer will move here. Okay, again I plus plus. I will be now because I started from 0 here. I started from 0 here. I will be now 1. Is I is less than size? Yes, size is 2. I is still less than. So my node value will be q of head. What is head pointing to? 7. So my now node will be 7. So my node will be here. Okay, I will say array dot push node dot val. So I will push 7 here. Okay, is node dot left is not equals to null? No, 7 node is null. Node dot right is not equals to null? No, 7 right is also null. So I won't do anything. I will say head plus plus. So head will be pointing to here. Now what I will do I plus plus. I will be 2. Is I is less than size? No. Now I is equals to size. So for loop will terminate, and I will execute this one result dot push array. So I will push 15 comma 7 here. Right, and I will calculate is head is less than q dot length. So yes, head is pointing to 5, and q dot length is now 7. Yes, head is less than q dot length. I will create a new array. So I will create a new array. Okay, I will again start from 0 till size. What is my size here? Size is q dot length minus head. Q dot length is 1, not sorry 1, that is 7. Q dot length is 7, 7 minus head. So 7 minus 5, that is again 2, right? That is again 2. So what I will do, I will run for 2. I will again start from 0. So I will start from 0. Node will be q of head. Head is pointing to 21. So my new node will be 21. I will check array dot push node dot value. So I will push 21. Is node dot left is not equals to null? No, 21 node is null. Node dot right is not equals to null. No, 21 right is also null. So I won't push anything. I will say head pointer plus plus. So head will be here, right? Again I plus plus. I will be 1. Is I is less than size? Yes, size is 2. Is still less than. Node will be q of head. Head is pointing to 22. And your new node will be 22. Your new node will be 22. Okay. Array dot push node dot val. What is the value? That is 22. You have pushed into an array. If node dot left is not equals to null, node dot left is not equals to null. Yes, that is equals to null. So I won't do anything. Right is also equals to null. I won't do anything. I will say head plus plus. Head pointer will be moved here. Okay. Now what I will do after this for loop, I will be now 2. Is I is less than size? No, I is not less than size now. Okay, I is equals to size. For loop will cancelled. Okay, terminate. Result dot push array. I will push 21 and 22 here. Okay, and again I will check is head is less than q dot length. Head is pointing to 7. What is the size of q? that is also 7, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so both are equal, right? So now head is not less than q dot length. This while loop will terminate, and once while loop will terminate, you will return this result, that is your 3 9 20 15 7 21 22, level by level, level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4, and that's done. This is how it will work. Clear? Remember that we discussed what will the time complexity. You can see you are visiting each node only once. You are visiting each node only once. So the time complexity here now will be big O of n. And space complexity, it depends on your is queue that you have used. So you have used a queue of how many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the size will be depends on number of nodes. So that's why the space complexity will also be big of n. So that will be the time and space complexity, and that's all about your binary tree level order traversal. I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, and see you in the next video.